Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Light Seeds and a Magic Girlfriend. My name's Igbarash. I'm here with Steve Zor.
I just know I need them.
Yeah, that's this guy.
And also Omar's here, I think.
Greetings.
Forced Omar to be here. So, back to Prince of Persia, 2008, Wolverine Claw climbing pillar and collecting light seeds.
Oh hell yeah! We got that. We got 60 light seeds. We got 61 light seeds.
Yeah, I might unlock the power in this one.
Do you get anything special for collecting?
Yeah. Yeah, see, now I'm setting the
waypoint
waypoint back to the temple so I can go unlock a new power, which allows me to do extra super awesome parkour. You'll see what I'm talking about, but oh, that's a sweet jump.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a magic girlfriend, for God's sakes.
I'm just gonna be using that meme in like every fucking video. I'm so proud of that meme.
I think it's pretty good. Can you save that? Can you save this?
I don't know if I'm gonna save it. Probably not. No, I gave up. I gave up. Well, she saves me from
Magic Girlfriend to the rescue.
So yeah, ooh, nice music is turning on. I like it.
Kind of reminds me of WoW now.
Yeah, it sort of has that vibe. Though we talked about WoW in the last fucking video, briefly, rogues or something. Oh man, I never played a rogue.
So I was driving home from work. I worked at this watershed conservancy, whatever it's called. I think it was called the Conservancy, which is really weird.
What do you mean by watershed? Like that has
like
that word has
like a nature
meanings.
Preserve.
Okay.
It's like a nature preserve.
All right.
So I was driving home, and I was stopped at a red light like normal people do. And then my green left turn arrow turned green, and I proceeded to make a left-hand turn. And as I was almost through the turn, I got hit by a red truck going about 45 miles an hour, blowing a red light on my passenger side. So nobody was in the car, it was just me. So there wasn't any problem with me getting hurt or anything.
I never knew this.
It was pretty annoying. And I was really upset until I saw the dude get out of the truck was like some old man. Like, I could, you know, if it was somebody my age, I might have gone to jail for battery that day. Who knows?
Oh, jeez. Don't even start talking about that.
Really? Okay.
I got your plate number, bitch!
But that... he gets out, and you know, I'm like, oh man, I hope this dude's okay. But there's an ambulance there, and they checked us both out. I was fine, of course, because you know.
Who called the ambulance?
Me. Witness.
Oh, somebody actually stopped and like helped.
Well, no, he had. There were people stopped at the red light that he blew.
Oh,
he had to go. He had to swerve into the turning lane so he didn't rear end them, and he blew through the intersection and hit me as I was going through it.
Jeez. And hit your passengers.
Anyways, well, the bodily function comes in is I felt really bad because the dude was a diabetic and supposedly he had a coughing attack, like, because he had like emphysema or something.
Jeez.
But I definitely think he also crapped his pants. That was, it was so I felt so embarrassed for the guy. I'm sitting in the ambulance and I'm like, oh man, this dude, I like, and you thank God for people like paramedics who probably deal with that stuff all the time, and they don't get enough credit.
Well, that's for sure.
But yeah, it was an interesting series of events. But my dad's nice LeSabre was totaled.
Oh gosh, I bet he was not too happy about that. But I mean, it wasn't your fault at all. So.
It wasn't my fault, although my brother Pat gave me shit about it for a long time, even though there's no possible way.
Yeah, there's nothing you could have done.
He's my brother.
Yeah, that's
He's my brother.
True.
But dude, are you just like going the same direction over and over again?
Yeah, it's like these jumps look familiar because it's the area where I fought the concubine lady, so it's all the jumps are the same.
Oh, so you didn't fall? Are you just like farming light seeds?
Yeah, I'm farming light seeds. Yeah, well, you know, I wanted to collect.
decision there. Make the toss.
Yeah. Yeah. Him farming light seeds for the concubine. No, not for her. For my magic girlfriend.
Is that how you pronounce it?
No.
No, it's a concubine.
I'm just being silly for no reason. Prince of Persia! Yay! This game is, yeah, it's fun to play. Maybe not so fun to watch when you're doing shit like this. But,
No, I mean,
well, I mean
there's
anything
always...
with anything with acrobatics is fun to play.
yeah, that's true. Definitely.
And this is also by Ubisoft, right?
That I'm not sure about. I don't remember.
Because I remember Santa's Time being Ubisoft.
Yeah,
sure.
that for sure is. So I'm sure they still owned the intellectual property at this point. I'm assuming, because I think they still do. Did you guys see that movie, that Sands of Time movie? Either of you see that?
No.
Okay, I did not either.
Are you not curious why an orphan from the streets would be chosen to become a prince?
I'm sure it's like
want to.
Do I fail at these rings or what? Oh my god.
It really depends on how good you are at jumping in games.
Yeah.
This game was also Ubisoft.
It was? You just looked it up?
I was right.
Yeah, Ubisoft Montreal.
Good, you took out some editing work that I had to do.
Oh.
Oh man.
Well,
Remember? Next time I'll just say we'll fix it in post.
No, because that means I have to do it. You doing things now is better. You doing things now is much better.
Hold on. I'm gonna open my soda.
Princess.
Will you stop calling me that?
That's what you are, isn't it? Princess?
I'll make the
My
sound.
name is Elnica.
You know what? I think the other Prince of Persias are blonde. I know the first one
I didn't
is.
catch your name.
That's because
I don't know if
didn't
the
get
other ones are.
blonde.
Yeah, the
They
very
can't be the
first.
same guy,
The very
right?
well, no, I'd assume not. The very first Prince of Persia is blonde. I don't know if you guys played that very. Did you guys play
Oh,
the very
very
game?
first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one
very,
on
very
DOS.
first one
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
Did you play that, Omar?
I did.
You did? It was hard as hell.
Yeah.
Do you remember being incredibly
Oh, yeah.
hard?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yes.
Oh man, I used to play for
The second one had some even harder parts, especially when you got to the really like surrealistic, ethereal places that were like. I mean, the artwork in that one was actually really beautiful first time. Not even gonna lie.
Come to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and this one's got some similar colors, right?
I mentioned that in the first video,
I think so.
like the red and blue.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the themes. Yep. God, this is a boring playthrough. Eventually,
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
actually
get a new power.
enjoying the visuals.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you can see why this is a Ubisoft game because Ubisoft has so much acrobatic animation in games like Assassin's Creed. It's probably gonna have that
Yeah, I
in
forgot that was that.
Watch Dogs when that comes out.
Oh, that's Ubisoft too. That game
Yeah.
was sweet. I can't wait for it because
Oh,
it's set
yeah.
in Chicago. That's what I'm excited about.
Exactly.
To see the like Chicago
Exactly.
rendering. That would be.
And an
really cool.
alternate universe of Chicago too, which is even more awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like makes it so much more open to making it creative yet so much immersive with landmarks and streets and everything. I'm just wondering how much of Chicago they're actually going to cover in the game. That
Yeah,
would
because
be
it's a
very
huge.
interesting
That'd be
to
a
see.
lot of like design work to really like paint, literally draw the whole city. Like that's a lot. Oh man. There's
Okay,
No,
so
yeah,
is this prince is from this region?
You know as much as I do. He was wandering in the desert,
Hmm.
looking for spice. And he had his thumper.
Well, you
I just-
can't really.
Sure, it's a
I
good
think
I guess
like
you can't really.
it's so I know it's game design and everything, but it's so convenient that there's all these weird like ledges and handholds in the
Yeah,
side
I
of
know.
like solid
Like,
rock faces.
columns that are like
now,
half destroyed. so
now
you can
wait a
grab.
second. Now does that explain why he has the hook? Because the hook hand, because he's like, I need this hand to traverse all the terrain,
Well,
because that's just like
I
the
don't
mode
think
of
so because
transportation.
in the beginning of the
or-
game he's just in the desert, like, and then he stumbles across and this girl's like, "Follow
but-
me to my castle," and he's like, "Okay,
Will
there's
they
a
keep
castle."
armored traps?
Okay, so he was in a desert that's surrounding like her kingdom.
I suppose. I don't know. I don't think the story in this is that deep, to be honest.
Dude.
It's gotta
just,
be.
Trying,
just-
I've been trying to rationalize this hook for 6 parts.
Yes, Jim.
Okay, he's some sort of unnamed, unknown rogue prince from a different region who just happened to stumble upon.
No, we don't even
a
know he's a
magical
prince.
princess.
He's just a dude. Like, we don't even. There's
Okay,
no
but
prince
why else
explained.
would they title it prince if
I don't
he
know.
is just some
Oh,
random dude affiliated
well,
with the
there's some-
princess?
I'm just. There's
Oh,
no
look at
direct
this.
evidence in this game to say that he's a prince. In like Sands of Time, he has like
Well-
a king for a father and all that shit. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, we're gonna hold hands with our magic girlfriend and learn something new.
We have to use these powers to get up to
Oh.
Yes, they were used to protect them.
Okay, come on.
Teach me how to use them.
No effing way.
Okay,
There it
that
is.
was like,
There it
okay.
is.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
It's
Holy baloney.
good stuff.
What?
What?
Oh my goodness. This is like some crazy like rail section. It was like what?
Yeah, it
Oh my
really
God,
it really messes with your mind a little bit.
Oh, blood.
Oh man. Yeah, it messes with your brain
Wait.
when you like are on those things, and it turns you. Her name's Elika. I'll have to remember that.
Task of our people is past.
I would have made so many comments regarding that spelling, but I will not.
Where was Ormas when your mother was
Okay.
taken from us? Where was he? in
So
your
is he
hour
like a
of need?
hallucination then?
Elika, I am your father. I am your king.
She doesn't seem to be hearing him, so maybe.
Giving her a pony, the Catholic
Say that next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just
pony,
giving her a
really?
pony.
Wow.
The apocalypse.
All right.
Dude.
That does
Bitches
say a lot.
love ponies. Bitches love ponies.
That always works.
Any fuzzy animal works as long as they're not allergic to it, I feel.
We have one of the powers of the laws. We can reach more
He looks bewildered like 90% of the time. He's got a little Keanu in him, I think.